See this glass? It's the bigger, blacker box. And that's kind of a setup for a very bad joke. So, we're going to talk about it a little bit. It's not so much a lesson, and it's kind of like a rant-ish thing. But I want to tell you a little bit about is it a party game?
Yes.
Party game, because we party. I'm a nerd.
Yeah.
I stand in the corner and look at my shoes. Anyways, there's this party game called, let's see there, Cards Against Humanity. Get rid of that for a second. And you can order this thing called the bigger, blacker box, which holds all your cards, which we won't look at. But I just want to give you a quick gist of what the game's about, because this video will serve as something of a primer for some stuff that's upcoming. So, the long and the short of it is that you have some friends over, you probably consume some alcohol. This game gets more fun with alcohol. And then what happens is you have a stack of black cards. You have a stack of white cards. You draw a hand of white cards. There it is. There's a whole bunch of different ones. And they just range from various random, nouns and occasional verbs. You can go look that up. So we got things like smallpox blankets, an unstoppable wave of fire ants, Gandalf, 3 months in the hole, crystal meth, public ridicule, boogers, smoking crack, for instance, and putting an entire peanut butter and jelly sandwich into the VCR. Now, one thing I should point out is that I did censor these a little bit. Actually, a lot. The cards that come in this, it is an adult-only game. This is not something that you'd let the kiddies play. There are some incredibly rude cards in there, and yet I am saying that. Like, cards that I look at and just kind of go, oh my god. The things that come on these cards are the things that you can't say at work without looking over your shoulder first.
There are things you don't say around your parents.
You can't, depending on your parents, you can't say these things in mixed company. So it's for people that you're friends with, that you're pretty much cool with. So what happens is you draw a black card. My plan for world domination begins with, and you go through your hand of cards, and I'm going to go with putting an entire peanut butter and jelly sandwich into a VCR.
And, I'd rather go with an unstoppable wave of fire ants.
Fire ants! Now again, these cards are a little bit sanitized for your consumption because some of them get to be incredibly, incredibly bad. Like, I just don't think I can put them on YouTube. And then what happens is, now, the rules are if there's 4 of you, 3 people play cards and 1 person decides which one is best. And then I guess whoever collects the most black cards will say is the winner. I don't usually play it that way. We just go with whoever's funniest and we don't really care. We don't really count points. But that is the concept of this game. It's fun on a Friday night with friends. Again, usually involves a little bit of alcohol.
The more the better.
Well, no. You have to stop or eventually I can't read the cards and then I'm just falling down. At any rate, over the next few weeks, we are expecting a fun promotion coming. I won't get into the details until we have our first episode of it, but Cards Against Humanity has done a holiday promotion that they call Holiday Bullshit, and they're going to send me and a few 100,000 other people stuff. So we're going to have a look at that. So we're going to have our 10 days or whatever of holiday bullshit. So just as a warning, that is coming up. Okay, and we may look at a few other Cards Against Humanity moments as we go. So that is the game. As I said, just a primer for what's going on. You have to play this game with someone who's at least as evil as you are, or it's no fun. If you're playing with someone who's a prude or has no sense of humor, just don't bother. There's no point. It's going to suck.
The other trick is, if you are not quick-witted, you are boring.
Yeah, if you're like, derp, and no. The best answer is always very, very fast.
Absolutely.
They just come in a second, and you can, and yeah. So, anyway, that is our lecture, rant, look at Cards Against Humanity and the bigger, blacker box. Expect to see more of this Cards Against Humanity stuff coming up in the relatively near future. I think we're done. Class dismissed. Bigger, blacker box.